Worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Big King Sadiq hollering at you one more again. All right. What's up, my people? Everybody out there, man. Thank you so much for checking me out. I love each and every one of you. And I truly appreciate you. Because you know we're going to change this world. With what? The worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. That's right. Everybody. Man, we got some truly beautiful outcomes ahead of us, right? Man, folks, let's step back for a minute, right? Because it's real easy to get caught up with the sort of in-your-face view of all the things that are transpiring on the planet, right? And that can even cause us to narrow our focus down on individual days or individual events in a day. And sometimes cause us to lose focus or lose sight of what we might call the big picture, right? All right, so what is the big picture? What is happening on this planet right now? What is our civilization? What is our species going through, right? I talk all the time about, all these transformative energies, and the planet surely is being bombarded with very transformative energies. Not to mention the geothermic and other different changes of the energies emitted by the planet, right? Great Gaia got something to say about all this. And there is a lot that is factoring in to what's happening to us and with us on this planet, right? And I haven't even gotten really esoteric and talked about all of the spiritual help and the spiritual interest in seeing us as a civilization truly flourish in our evolution, which is what this video is about, our evolution. Folks, that is literally what is happening, right? We are evolving to our next step on this planet. Now, what's funny is I've often seen videos on the subject of evolution, talking about, what we'll look like in 1,000 years or 2,000 years or whatever. And I would offer to you that the changes we will see along our evolutionary path from here forward will be a great deal more oriented toward refining who and what we actually are than any severe physical changes, right? Folks, we have long been told, and those of us who study this sort of thing and find interest in this sort of thing are very familiar with the percentage we're given, right, of about 30% of what we actually use in terms of our potential as human beings, right? Our DNA is actually generally only operating about 30% of its capabilities, right? And I've always been one to say, why are we accepting that, right? Why are we all right with that? Why is that okay? And then if I'm not the only one to bring up this point. If you conversely look at anything else in your life, you wouldn't accept it operating or running at 30%. If you go buy a new car and it's only operating at 30% of what it's supposed to be, you're running back to the car lot, right? Angry. And just about anything that you wouldn't accept anything operating at 30%. So why would we accept ourselves as this magnificent creation that we are, operating at only 30% of our potential. Well, folks, what I'm telling you is that that is the area of evolution that we will see great leaps and bounds in now and in the near future, right? Our DNA, because of these transformative energies, because of all that we're being exposed to in this particular part of the galaxy, in this astrological house, right, if you will, or in this section of the galaxy, or this part of the galaxy that is part of our orbit around the center of the galaxy as a solar system. So there's a lot that's factoring into this. But the biggest factor is us. It is us. Folks, we could have destroyed ourselves on this planet and came very close to it, right? There are many who are believing that we're at that point now, but that's all false flag stuff, folks. Please, trust me. Do not go to sleep at night thinking that we're on the brink of destruction. We are on the opposite. We are on the brink of a huge, beautiful evolutionary leap, right? And it is only the socioeconomic elite that are furthering that propaganda and that fear that we are on the brink of world war. I mean, these are the folks who are forecasting and calling for depopulation of the planet down to only 500 million people when we know there are well over 7 billion, right? Folks, and that's right, I said they want it down to 500 million and there's over 7 billion. So how much do we want to put into the vision of folks who feel that the majority of us got to go? I'm not riding with them at all. And I wouldn't suggest that any of us do, right? And it is their vision that has us, immersed in the fear of self-destruction. No, we're headed in a beautiful new place, a beautiful new direction. And I'm not just being corny and fanciful and naive, right? Folks, we're living in the information age. It's really not that difficult. We've been controlled by very myopic, very nefarious, dark, low vibrational frequency, socioeconomic elites on this planet for far, far too long. I'm not talking about a couple of decades, generations, or even centuries. We're talking about thousands of years. Do your research. Do your research. And now, in the information age, we're finding out about that. And more importantly, we're finding out about how in the world did they pull this off, right? And we're now understanding and learning that it's us. Folks, they are the minority by a long shot, right? And do not have the wherewithal nor ability to control 7 billion people. That's why they want to shrink the numbers down to a manageable number. Because they know we're changing drastically. Just the fact of us being in this information age and learning so many things that were once hidden, purposefully hidden. Purposefully, the socioeconomic elite control the flow of information, right? In order to control the mind states of the masses, right? And they have all sorts of different little tricks and mechanisms that they put in, and that they have executed solely for so long, their programs of social engineering. And all of it, folks, all of it, to keep us from learning the very things that we're learning more and more of every single day these days. So, I've made the analogy before that it's like a dam that starts to get a bunch of cracks. Plug up, top up. You got what's coming out. It's just that actually the dam is breaking. And the paradigm changing. Call paradigm change the break. Make that is we know too much. And we've learned enough to learn that we want sovereignty, right? We deserve that. And we don't want to be less than what we are just so some socially economic elite group can thrive. So folks, look forward to human evolution. Look forward to where we're headed, because the future is bright. And you are magnificent, and we'll see how much so very, very soon. So please, 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 let's continue to share and build this worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Please continue to tell folks, tell everybody you know, tell anybody you don't know. Worldwide movement. Peace, love, respect. Man, I love you all. I thank you all. And I'm so excited.